The apartment was a disaster. It wasn't the kind of charmingly messy disaster that Instagram influencers try to sell. It was the kind of disaster that made you want to crawl under the couch and hide from the world. The walls were a depressing off-white, the chipped paint screaming for attention, and the worn-out carpet looked like it had been through a war. I was desperate for a change, but my budget was tighter than a drum. I couldn't afford a full-blown renovation, but I also couldn't bear to look at the walls any longer. Then, a miracle appeared in my inbox, an email from a company I'd never heard of, advertising peel and stick wallpaper. Dimoon X Retro Green Peel and Stick Wallpaper, Dark Green Thick and Waterproof Contact Paper, Solid Gray Green Dark Wallpaper, Self-Adhesive Wallpaper, Removable Shelf Drawer Liner, Vinyl Roll, it said, along with a picture of a vibrant, textured dark green that immediately caught my eye. The description promised easy application, removable, waterproof, and thick. My hope, and maybe even desperation, flickered. Could this be the answer to my apartment's woes? I decided to take a chance. The price was incredibly affordable, and the promise of a quick, mess-free makeover was too good to pass up. When the roll arrived, I was surprised by its quality. It felt sturdy, not flimsy like some peel and stick wallpapers I'd seen before. The green was a beautiful deep shade, with subtle texture that promised depth and dimension. Armed with a tape measure, scissors, and a YouTube tutorial, because let's be real, I'm not a professional wallpaperer, I set to work. The process was actually quite simple. The backing peeled off easily, the paper adhered perfectly to the wall without any wrinkles or bubbles, and the adhesive was strong enough to hold its shape even on slightly uneven surfaces. I was surprised how easily I could trim the paper, even around outlets and switches. As I finished the last section, my heart filled with a sense of accomplishment. The walls were no longer a depressing off-white, they were a rich, sophisticated dark green, a canvas for new life. The change was dramatic, and it cost a fraction of what I imagined. The apartment felt different, lighter, more inviting. The next morning, sunlight streamed through the window, illuminating the new walls. I could finally see the potential in my space, a space that was no longer weighed down by the past. I had breathed new life into my apartment, all thanks to a roll of peel and stick wallpaper. Dimoon X Retro Green Peel and Stick Wallpaper was more than just a product. It was a transformation, a reminder that even small changes can have a big impact. It's not just wallpaper, it's a story. And it's a story I'm happy to share.